Good afternoon, Zohrab. How are you doing?
Hi, good afternoon, Andrea. I'm all good. I'm all good.
Thank you so much for being here.
Well, welcome. It's a pleasure to be on your show today.
Thanks. And maybe we want to start off with introducing yourself and a little bit of what you do.
Okay, so my name is Zohrab Chong. I founded a company called Enablers Consulting and Solutions just recently after spending more than 23 years of corporate life. All right, so that's what my background has been. I've covered a variety of roles, not in Malaysia, but also in this region, in particular Singapore, Hong Kong, and also some moments in Indonesia. So that has been my exposure. And today I am a solopreneur, venturing into this unknown world for me, taking this bold step recently. Yeah. And what do I do, right? You asked me also, what do I do?
Yep.
Essentially, what do I do these days? There are 5 components of my life. It's all about my family, about friends, about the community, about my own business, and also my own time. So these are the 5 areas that I spend time in, and in particular, if you talk about work today, it's really about how do I keep myself relevant, reviewing what I have done before, how can I incorporate, how can I make it more interesting in this current reality that we are in today, right? Besides keeping in touch with all the partners, the friends who I know, for me, they are my fuel. They inspire, they get me going. And that's very important in this current day's context, right? We are also distant, yet still needing each other. And the recent episode of the pandemic has not helped either in that sense.
That's for sure.
Yeah, so that's something about what I've been doing. And happy to take on further questions from you.
Yeah, definitely. You log in so many years in corporate, more than 20 years. Yeah. And then you decide to climb down that mountain and then climb a brand new mountain.
Yes.
What's that burning desire in you?
Yeah, probably the first thought that came to a lot of people's mind, including my family, was, "You're crazy, yeah." Have you just gone? Have you just lost a screw somewhere on the head?
Yeah, that got into my mind a little bit as well.
so let me share with you what triggered this all. What triggered this whole move? One, I have been brought up in a family where I firmly believe that there is a purpose in life. And the purpose in life for individuals, you and I as human beings, are really to serve humanity, to make this world a better place. Of course, in order to do that, we need to earn some money. We need to sustain, we need to be able to have all this material as well as monetary provisions to get going. So that is the main driver in terms of what my personal belief has been. And after going through 23 years and 24 years of corporate work, right? I start to find that the 5 components I mentioned earlier into my life, from family, friends, community, work, or now business, and my own time, is becoming to be very off balance. It's being skewed to one direction, and it has also caused that kind of dissatisfaction, or it started to demotivate me. And also my health, and I can feel the stress coming through. And that's not a very healthy, good sign, because that's what not life is all about, right? You need to be able to enjoy life. And so over the 23 years, even whether it's operation, business, or human development role, people has always been the focus point of what I do. I gain satisfaction when I'm able to interact, engage, or help somebody else. And I was thinking to myself, what is going to stop me from pursuing that even further when that's already something that is growing in me? So I decided, I think it's about time. Yes, I won't say it wasn't part of the plan at all. The plan was few years from now, just that I accelerated it forward. I don't know whether it's a good thing or not good thing. Time will tell, because now we are in the whole pandemic situation after almost fulfilling 1 year, and I got into this situation. But nevertheless, I have no regrets in terms of the decision made, because today I have my freedom, I got my flexibility in order to do what I like, in order to help another person, to fulfill that, yet being able to enjoy my family time, my friends, the work that I do for the community. I think that gives me more of holistic satisfaction, if I can use this word in this context.
Wow. So how's this 1 year experience like for you, and what's some of your biggest learning in this 1 year journey?
Wow, this 1 year has been really a steep learning curve. This mountain is not really a very gradual climb mountain, right? This mountain has got a lot of valleys, got a lot of streams, got waterfall, got landslide, rock slide along the way. It sure has been an adventure by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in terms of what I've gained or learned from this whole journey has been this. Some of you may already check me out on my profile when you see my name. I recently published my 3 articles.
Wow.
I call it the 19 P's of success, or the ingredients of success. And I related to a football club. Mm-hmm. So if I can just quickly share with you what are the 19 P's, just the headers only, right? So I started with pause, the first P. Then I had patience. I had persevere. Mm-hmm. Then I had pivot, I had pragmatic, I had plan, play, progress, planet, people, and profit. Then I introduced the substitutes, which were the prayers, mm-hmm. Poll, about provision, about partner, mm-hmm. about policy, yep. Provider, as well as passion.
Wow.
So that makes up 18. But the 19th one, which is not there as a 19, but I made it clear in the whole article when I started, is the positivity. The positiveness in terms of what we do will always fuel the success of what we do. Right? And so that was the 19 elements, and what I've learned so far is that first, as a foundation for anyone to go into business, even at work when I started, mm-hmm. the requirements of truthfulness and trustworthiness has to be there. That is the bedrock. We start from that. All right, and to focus on what are the 5 P's that I've used and what I've learned that has helped me to where I am today are essentially on these 5. Patience. Mm. I've learned in this new journey that I'm taking, patience is definitely the virtue that we need. Tying with that is perseverance. Mm-hmm. But we need to make sure that we can get going. We need to self-motivate, never give up. Go, you know, that kind of values that we need to hold on to. Third one, being pragmatic lah. So don't try to be doing or planning things that beyond what we can do or what we can take on. Be practical. Be practical so that we will not be easily demotivated or just say it's not working. So no, be practical around that area. That's the third one. The fourth one is you cannot run away after having all this plan, being patient. If you do not play, that means doing it, then it's as though as you got nothing going, right? Yeah. So play is very important. Play is important in my sense that you have to move forward in that sense. And finally, the fifth one, in order what I've gained out of this whole adventure so far is nothing less than partnering. Wow. Partnering in the sense that working with others. Yeah. We are in this era, the Industrial Revolution 4.0, where no one person can thrive on your own. No one business can thrive on your own. You need to start partnering with others. Tap on each other's strengths. Leverage on them to see success. Sure. Right? So that has been my learning so far. And I'm still learning. On
this very steep learning curve that you've got, do you have a favorite motto to keep you going?
Okay, so the motto, for those of you who read my article, then you know I'm a football club fan. I'm a football fan. I used to play football. Today, a bit of a challenge in that sense. So I support a club called Tottenham Hotspur. It's a North London club, N17, and I live by the motto. The motto is, to dare is to do. So it's taking that leap of faith requires us to take that step, to do it. And by doing it, we will only know whether it's being successful. If not, fail is fine. Failure is fine for me. Failure, then learn from it. Learn and see what are the areas that, or for me, where should I be focusing on, what has gone wrong, and try again. And that's where perseverance comes in. Never give up, right? Never give up.
Great. Do you have any one last encouragement for those that, they probably lost their business, lost their job at the moment, they might want to join that entrepreneurship journey? Do you have one last encouragement for them, or just that one thing that for them to do?
Okay, so if you are thinking about what I have ventured or what I jumped off the cliff last year, couple of things that you need very clear. One, search yourself first. Right? It is good to have that reflection moment. In my article, I call it pause. Think out through, think carefully. What is it that is driving your passion? Knowing what you want to do so that you can offer it. And once you do that, start doing the personal SWOT analysis. Where are your strengths? What are the opportunities for you to improve? Who can you talk to? Who can you leverage upon? Once you have that, come up with your plan. Make it a practical plan. And if you're ready for it, then you have to just do it. Right? Don't leave it as a piece of paper. Nicely drawn up plan, a 5-year plan, 3-year plan, whatever years of plan, but let it sit there. Hence the reason why I keep going back to the motto of to dare is to do.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing, and thank you for this great afternoon. I'll definitely come and see you with regard to that article. I hope that we can actually get a copy of that article so that I can post it on the link.
Yeah, sure. I'll share it with you as well, Andrea.
Thank you so much.
Most welcome.
Goodbye.
Bye. Stay safe, everybody.